Yes, my name is Jawara JM, and I would like to have a conversation about what is happening in the country. And we've seen our president, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, making some allegation about the members of parliament regarding what is happening in the parliament of Kenya. As the young people of this country, we want to make a conversation that maybe a lot of us are having challenges in the country. But it is not in good faith to have the president accuse the parliament of Kenya, and yet we understand that the parliament of Kenya has been in bed with the executive for a long time. And even, for example, if you looked at the members of United Democratic Alliance Party, majority of the members from that particular party are affiliated to President William Samoei Ruto. So in case of any allegation that the president purports to have members of parliament being involved in cases of corruption, there is a possibility that the executive has the hand in the legislature. And this is a message. And we also seen the Church of Kenya making allegation towards the members of parliament and calling upon the president to have investigation upon the members of parliament. But it is not the call of the president to make such an allegation, because there is separation of powers under the Constitution of Kenya, and we have Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission as a constitutional body that is mandated to investigate cases of corruption. And in case any MP is found in cases of corruption, they must be recommended to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution for any kind of prosecution. And we do not want a country whereby the president intends to direct the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, Asset and Recovery Agency, and any other body that were gazetted under the multi-agency team to fight corruption. We understand that corruption is a challenge in the country, but what measures have we put as a country to ensure we are fighting corruption? We are calling upon the president to make sure that he respects the Constitution of Kenya, he defends the Constitution of Kenya, and uphold all the provisions and the tenets of the law. And we must be abided by the rule of law, every citizen in this country, including the president. And after we've seen the church making allegation, the question we have, does the church has a moral obligation to tell the members of parliament about cases of corruption, on what is their stand regarding these cases of corruption? Because most of the time the church has been weaponized against some politicians. And we've seen even the Jesus teaching ministry, the apostle from that church, making allegation and also calling upon the president to fight corruption. The president does not have a constitutional mandate to fight corruption. It is incumbent upon the institutional bodies, constitutional bodies given the mandate by the Constitution of Kenya to fight corruption in the country. Another issue that we want to talk about, the young people in the country. We must understand our rights, roles, and responsibilities as patriotic Kenyans. We must also understand that we have a country to build. And in case we have a problem, it is the problem because of our emotions during the voting time. Na lazima tuambiane ukweli katika Kenya hii. Tumejua changamoto mingi imetokea pale ambapo sisi kama wananchi ama sisi kama wapiga kura tunaenda kuchaguana viongozi. Unapata wewe unachagua rais kutoka from the majority party, unamchagua mbunge wako from the majority party, unamchagua member of county assembly from the majority party, unamchagua senator from the majority party, alafu unalalamika ya kwamba our MPs hawezi impeach the president in case the president grossly violates the Constitution of Kenya. Lazima tujue ya kwamba we must, going forward to 2027, if we elect a president, we must ensure the president does not come from the same party having majority of members of parliament and senators. It will make it important and make it easier for a member of parliament to go and impeach the president. But in case a member of parliament comes from the same party as the president, and the president is the owner of that party, the president is the party leader, how do we expect such a member of parliament to bring a table of motion or a table regarding an impeachment motion? It is not possible. And that is why going forward 2027, we want to have members of parliament from young people, people who have got integrity, people who have the audacity, people can be able to impeach the president in case because they do not come from the same party as the president. Na sisi kama wananchi lazima tuwajibike. We must understand our responsibilities. Understanding our responsibility means that we elect people with the integrity. We decide who we are going to elect, but we should not vote on emotions. Hata mtu akikupatia shilingi 100, jua amekupea shilingi 100, lakini usiweze kumchagua. Unapomchagua huyo, jua hiyo pesa amekupea pesa yako for 5 years. Hataweza kuleta maendeleo. Na sisi kama wananchi hapa, sisi kama vijana tutazidi kufanya civic education, kuongelesha wananchi waweze kujua haki zao na waweze kujua ya kwamba it is upon the president who is supposed to respect mwananchi, because mwananchi ameamka asubuhi kuchaguana na huyu mwananchi ambaye hajapewa heshima. What we only do to the president is pledge our loyalty to the president as required by the Constitution of Kenya. Na message ya mwisho nikimalizia, tumeona some political wars zikifanyika between members of the Senate na the executive. Tukiona cases of corruption ambazo zimetokezea, lazima tujue it is the executive which is mostly the source of the money. Wabunge hawana pesa, wako na pesa ya CDF peke yake. Lakini ukiona wanakuwa accused ya kwamba that kuna pesa wamepewa, jua hiyo pesa imetoka kwa executive, because pesa inatoka kwa executive. Legislature wako na pesa ya NGCDF peke yake. Asanteni sana.